Welcome back to Life Mastery Unleashed, where I'm going to help you unlock your full potential by being raw, truthful, and transparent. I'm your host, Ricky Camus. This episode almost didn't get recorded. Not because I didn't have time, not because I didn't know what to say, but because this one forced me to sit with myself longer than I wanted to. 2025 didn't test my grind. It didn't test my discipline. It didn't test my ambition. It tested whether I could govern myself. The first half of the year looked pretty solid. Business was moving, even in a tough market. Leadership was intact. Momentum existed. From the outside, it looked like another year of just pure execution. But internally, something was building. Pressure, edge, a constant readiness for conflict. I lived at a 10 every day, every conversation, every environment. And I called it strength, protective strength. Intensity has been my identity for my entire life. The military taught it. Sales rewarded it. Leadership demanded it. Intensity kept me alive. It kept standards high. It produced results. So I never questioned it until it followed me home. At first, I didn't notice, because when intensity is your baseline, everything feels normal. Same tone at work, same tone at home, same urgency everywhere. But then the house got quiet. Not peaceful, not calm, just quiet. The kind of quiet that tells you something is off. No arguments, no explosions, just distance. And that silence hit me harder than any confrontation ever could, because I wasn't being challenged anymore. I was being endured. That word sat heavy. Endured. I wasn't failing. I wasn't checked out. I wasn't irresponsible. I was too intense to be safe. I brought battlefield energy into my marriage. Urgency into conversations that needed patience. Correction into moments that needed listening. Leadership into spaces that needed partnership. And I justified it. This is how I'm wired. This is how winners operate. This is how leaders lead. That was avoidance. The second half of 2025 forced reality. Conversations I couldn't outwork. Distance I couldn't overpower. Tension, discipline couldn't solve. I realized something terrifying. I could fix any problem outside my house, but I couldn't fix this one with force. Because the problem wasn't circumstances. It was me. That's when the mindset reframe stopped being intellectual. This wasn't motivation. This wasn't mindset talk. This was behavioral rewiring. I had to ask myself a question that stripped me down. Do I want to be right? Or do I want to be connected? That question wrecked me, because my entire life, being right kept me alive. Right decisions, right instincts, right pressure. Being right built my career. It built my leadership. It built my confidence. But being right was slowly killing intimacy. And that's when I stopped trying to win conversations and started trying to understand myself. Slowing down felt wrong. Slowing down felt like weakness, like betrayal, like I was abandoning who I was. But I had no choice. I went deep into my faith. Not surface faith, not Sunday faith. Study. Scripture that doesn't inspire you. Scripture that confronts you. Slow to speak, quick to listen, gentle in spirit. Those verses don't clap for you, they correct you. And I realized something uncomfortable. I wasn't disobedient in action, I was disobedient in temperament. I was leading with strength instead of wisdom, force instead of presence. At the same time, I went deep into Stoicism. Not quotes, not reels, pages. Marcus Aurelius, Viticus, Seneca, different centuries, same message. You do not control the world, you control your response. And if you cannot govern yourself, you do not lead, you leak. That hit me because I reacted fast, corrected fast, escalated fast, and I called it leadership. No, it was undisciplined intensity. That's when the rewiring began. Pause, breathe, respond instead of react. It sounds simple. It was brutal. Every instinct in my body wanted to push, to correct, to explain, to defend. But discipline isn't just action, it's restraint. The calmer I became, the safer my home felt. The slower my tone, the more open the conversations. The less pressure I applied, the more connection returned. That's when I understood the real lesson of 2025. Intensity is not intimacy. Urgency is not love. Control is not leadership. The last half of the year was the hardest because I wasn't fixing problems. I was dismantling identity. I had to let God soften me without weakening me. I had to let wisdom temper my fire instead of extinguish it. I failed forward more times than I can count. I snapped sometimes, I reverted sometimes, but awareness had entered the room. And once awareness shows up, you can't go back. That's why 2026 is different. Not because I'm louder, not because I'm grinding any less or harder, because I'm governed. Same standards, same discipline, same fire, but now paired with restraint, faith, and self-mastery. If you're listening to this and you're an intense man like me, hear this. Your wife is not your battlefield. Your home is not your proving ground. If you don't master yourself, your intensity will eventually cost you what matters most. 2025 didn't weaken me, it refined me. And that refinement will echo through every area of my life. And you know what to do now. Outgrind, outwork, out hustle everyone.